¿Quién dijo que no? Ey, que no puedo. Yo hago lo que me dé la gana. ¿Quién dijo que no? Ey, que no puedo. Yo hago lo que me dé la gana. El mundo es mío.
What's up guys, it's Adel and I'm back with another video. Before we watch this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you follow me on Instagram too, which will be right over there. I'm back with another vinyl unboxing video, and this time around I'll be unboxing the Bad Bunny Vinyl Trilogy box set. For those of you who don't know, Bad Bunny is an artist from Puerto Rico. He's a singer, he's a rapper, he's one of the biggest artists in the world right now. He's a reggaeton artist who mixes a bunch of genres and sounds into his music, such as rap and the whole trap sound, some kind of rock too with pop and dance, mixes all into one and puts out this kind of unique sounding music. He's a very electrifying artist who has a very colorful personality, and this time around, this box set has his first 3 albums in it. Those 3 albums include his debut, Por Siempre, his sophomore album, Yo Hago Lo Que Me De La Gana, and his most recent album, El Último Tour del Mundo. Now, this box set was made available at the end of 2021, and I was able to purchase one before it sold out. And to my knowledge, his debut album, Por Siempre, was made available to purchase on vinyl before. They had a pressing that was made exclusively for Urban Outfitters. I believe it had like a yellowish color in this pressing. I was not able to get that pressing, and to my knowledge, they didn't have his latest 2 albums made available for pressing at the time. So I'm glad to have those 2 included in this box set. So it came in this pretty big box right here. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and unbox this right here. Got the scissors, so hold on tight. Yeah, here you go. Fully unwrapped. This box set does have a little bit of weight to it because there are 3 records in here, but as you can see right off the bat on the cover of this box set, you have the Bunny logo in a circle, and it's embossed right there on the cover, and it looks really nice. And then on the back right here, it looks like you have the track listing from all the songs on each 3 albums, and then on the bottom you have the 3 logos that represent each album. The eye logo that you see right here is for Por Siempre, and then the skull should represent Yo Hago Lo Que Me De La Gana, and then the monster truck right there should be representative of El Último Tour del Mundo. So we're gonna go ahead and open up and see the contents of this box set. I'm pretty excited, so let's see here. Let me put this down and then slide this up. Cover is off. There you go. Put the cover down here. And oh shoot, the first thing that you see when you open up the box set is basically this lenticular print right here that comes along with the box set. And as you can see here, as I rotate it and flip it, basically you can see the 3 album artworks just in there. But yeah, here's the record for Por Siempre. As I mentioned before, there's the eye logo right here, and the design in the background too. I really like the whole design of this, of the album art, because you have the embossed design right here. It looks really nice. Same goes for the back right here too. You can see that design just embossed in the background too. And the big highlight from this vinyl in particular is that when you open it up here, you can see the design, this whole abstract kind of artwork right here. You can see just what appears to be Bad Bunny looking at some kind of machine in a way with all these different colors. And this is really reflective of Bad Bunny because, like I mentioned before, he's a very colorful guy. And yeah, this is like the whole mood you kind of get when you listen to this album. So yeah, really liking the whole vinyl for Por Siempre. There are a bunch of tracks on here that I really do like. I really like Ni Bien Ni Mal and 200 Miles Per Hour, which features Diplo or Diplo on this song. Another song I like on here is Quien Tu Eres, and Tenemos que Hablar, Otra Noche en Miami, La Romana. I believe La Romana was the first Bad Bunny track that I ever heard, and so yeah, that hands down is one of my favorite songs, or probably my favorite song from this album. I just really love that whole beat switch in the middle. It has two different vibes to it. RLNDT is another good one too, and Estamos Bien is also a great song too. But yeah, this is a really great debut from Bad Bunny. It's a really great album, and I would suggest listening to this album if you've never listened to it, or if you're needing a really big introductory album to Latin music. I would suggest start off with this one. And lastly, the album does come on 2 standard black vinyl records, and as you can see here, the stamp has that kind of spiral logo right there, so it should look really cool when you're playing it. Now to his second album, which is Yo Hago Lo Que Me De La Gana, which probably has to be my favorite album by him. This album came out in 2020, just in the beginning of the pandemic, but this was one of my favorite albums that came out in 2020. This album really just put me more onto his music, because there's such a variety of different sounds on here too. I really like albums and artists who incorporate a lot of different sounds and genres basically into their music, and I feel like this album has a perfect mixture of that, which perfectly mixes together Spanish music, rock music, rap, pop, dance, all into one basically, and I just really love the overall sound of this album. You can see here the artwork with the kid who has to be from the videos of his, and that's basically a younger version of him who is riding on the bicycle, and with the explosions in the background in the neighborhood. And what's really cool about this artwork too is that in the design is some of these things like the fireworks and the lights blaring off from the cars and the bicycle too, they have a very nice embossed design on there too. And then on the back cover right over here, you have, you know, the young Bad Bunny right there. And then you have the track listing of the album right here too. And when I open up the record sleeve right here, you can just see just what happens to be like a kid's room. You can see just all these different items like a boombox and a cassette and a basketball and a Mr. T action figure, piggy bank, and a bunch of sunglasses right here. And the record does come on 2 LPs right here. As you can see on each LP holder, it says disc 1 and disc 2. But on the flip side, you can see that they have both the skull logos right on each record holder too. And from just taking one LP out, they're both on standard black vinyl too. But yeah, we have it right here, and it has basically the abbreviation stamped on the record with each songs on each side of the record too. And there's a bunch of songs that I really like from this album. I could say almost the majority of it. So the ones that I like from this album are Si Ve a Tu Mamá, La Difícil, Pero Ya No, La Santa, which features Daddy Yankee on there, and also Yo Perreo Sola, Bichial, La Zona, Vete. Just reading off the track listing right here, there's so many songs. Ignorantes, Zafayera, and 25-8. P fucking R, Hablamos Mañana. Hablamos Mañana is definitely up the top right there. And even the last song too, which is basically a heart emoji. And yeah, basically I really like this album right here.
Que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otras que me brincan. Yo hago lo que me dé la gana. Yo fui quien pagó mi cubana. Yo ni sé cómo tú te llamas. Chao, hablamos mañana. Uno se está creepy, con eso me calmo. Cada coro que tiro se convierte en salmo. Me tiran pero no me alarmo. Una cubana en el cuello, la otra en cuatro. Movie, ya no estamos en teatro. Esto me sale fácil, ni lo trato. Si quiero me retiro, estoy hecho hace rato.
And now the final album in this trilogy box set is his latest album, El Último Tour del Mundo, which, as you can see right here, has that cover of the monster truck right there. And then on the back, you can see it has the back of the monster truck, and it also has the track listing on the back of the monster truck too. And when I open up the vinyl here, you can see the monster truck from a landscape view too. And I gotta say, this is another great album. I feel like it's on par with Yo Hago Lo Que De Me La Gana. Bad Bunny hasn't really missed in any of his albums. They are all great albums. I really like how this album in particular has more of like an arena rock kind of sound to it. Just songs that could really just fill out an arena and you could just rock out to, but also, you know, mixes up the whole typical Bad Bunny sounds in his songs, like dance and hip hop and trap. And yeah, it's a really great album too. And there's a lot of tracks that I like on this album too, such as El Mundo Es Mío, Te Mudaste, Hoy Cobré, Maldita Pobreza, La Noche de Anoche, which features Rosalía on there. She does really well on that. Te Deseo Lo Mejor, Yo Visto Así, which has like the very heavy rock sound, like loud drums and guitars and stuff. It kind of reminds me of like a Nirvana song or like any 80s kind of style of rock. Really like rocking out to that one. Booker T is a great song, which is basically does feature the wrestler Booker T on there too. Dakiti, which is another great song. Treyas, which is a nice ballady rock acoustic guitar kind of sounding song on there. Sorry Papi is another great one. Yeah, that's like almost the whole album right there. It just shows that, you know, I like this album a lot too. Lastly, it does come on 2 LPs like the second album. It does have the record sleeves that have, say, disc 1 and disc 2 right here. I really like these record holders, which have like a nice starry night, a picture of the sky right there. And once again, they both do come on standard black vinyls too. And as you can see right here, basically it has, you know, the El Último Tour del Mundo stamp right there with each songs on each side of the record too. But yeah, overall, that was the box set for the Bad Bunny Trilogy. I really like the way that the records came out. I really like the whole design from the records and the whole box set, basically. And I'm glad to have his first 3 albums on vinyl. And that's about it for this video. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch this video of me unboxing this Bad Bunny Trilogy box set. If you like Bad Bunny, just comment down below what you like about him, your favorite songs, favorite albums by him. If you have this box set, just comment down below what you liked about the box set and what you thought of it. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all, and I'll see you all later.